All right, and we're live. Hey everyone, Brad Scott here with Video Profits Pro, and I'm here with Mike Thomas from the Mike from Maine show. It's mikefrommaine.com, and we are here today to get some great tips from him and talk about his new product that he created, which is called Affiliate Income Secrets. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing well, Brad. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. First time I talked to you, we're switched on this interview process. You were interviewing me, so this is pretty cool. I get to interview you.
Yeah, I like being on this end. For me, it's kind of a strange feeling to be the one that's having his brain picked, but maybe I get to talk a little bit more now. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, for sure. Um, so I know I have been asking you for the last probably at least the last year or so. When are you going to come out with a course? When are you going to come out with a course? Because you are one of the only internet marketers that I follow on a weekly basis, and I go to your website and check out what you're doing. Just because I like how transparent you are with everything, with your income reports, and I just like the way you provide value in every one of your videos, and then let people know about the courses that you're promoting. Um, so why don't we just give you a chance to tell your backstory to my audience and just let us know how you got started online.
Sure. And first off, thanks for those kind words. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Uh, as far as getting started, I'll give you the shorter version, so I won't bore everyone. But I've been doing internet marketing, dabbling in it since around 2004. I went to college to be an English teacher. I graduated with a degree in English literature and Spanish language. And after doing that, I really had no idea really what I wanted to do. Like I was like, okay, do I really want to teach? I wanted to travel? So I left the States and went to Prague for a year with my girlfriend at the time, and we taught English there together. But I started realizing once I joined the real world that money was pretty important to have if you wanted to do the things that you want to in life. It's not
Yeah.
not the I mean, money doesn't buy happiness, but it helps. It helps out quite a bit. So I got back to the States in 2004. I found out that my brother, who's 4 years older than me, he was making a full-time living as an affiliate for a magazine company. So all he was doing is he was putting, for example, ads for Time magazine on the side of Google and Yahoo, and when people clicked on it, they were already searching for these magazines. When they clicked on it, he would make an affiliate commission. When I saw the lifestyle he was living, it made me realize that when you see online and you see people claiming this stuff, even people that you kind of know, you still have that little bit of doubt in your mind that,
Yeah.
okay, are they really doing this? Like, what are they hiding from us? What's their secret that they're not telling us about? When you have someone that's in your family doing it and you can see it firsthand, it made me realize that it was a real thing. So I started diving into it. I played with different business models. I made a few sites. I did CPA ads. I did arbitrage, crazy stuff, and I mean it was just a lot of different kind of finding loopholes to try to make money. And what ended up happening is I got to the point where I was doing okay. I was making a living, and I quit my job in 2007. And in 2008, I decided I wanted to travel the world. So I traveled to India for 3 months. I was backpacking around there. Then on
Nice.
my way to Eastern Europe, I came to Turkey, and I ended up staying here and staying here and staying here. Now I actually live here. And what happened during the time I was traveling, the money that was coming in, it started gradually going down, down, down,
Uh,
until it was back to zero. So in 2010, 2011, probably late 2010, I decided, okay, I want to get back into this IM thing. I know it works. I know I can figure it out. If I figured it out once, I can figure it out again. And
yeah.
I went into the Warrior Forum like everyone does and started looking at WSOs and buying that stuff. And somehow I came to creating AdSense websites. I created 750 AdSense websites
Holy
that
shit.
were bringing me in at their peak in August 2012. I had my best month with that. I think it was August or July. I had my best, and people can check that on my income reports. I had, I think it was $12,000 or $13,000 in profit that I made from taking these websites and flipping them and selling them. So I was like, this is awesome. I figured something out. I'm gonna go all in and create a. Well, in September of that year, so like a month later, Google came and they updated their algorithm. It's like classic story. They updated their algorithm. Like 95% of my sites got slapped. All that money was gone overnight, and I was back to zero. Luckily, I had decided previously that I wanted to get into either doing podcasting or doing a show and a video show. So I was researching that. I came across a guy named David Segman Garland who has a website called The Rise to the Top, and I decided that, and he does interviews, like video interviews, like what we're doing now. I
Yeah.
decided that's something that I wanted to do, and I started doing that, and slowly, by doing that, I started building an audience, I started building an email list, and started promoting affiliate offers. By doing that, and I did that for about a year and a half before I started tweaking what I was doing. And I wasn't making much money, by the way, when I was doing that. I was making like
Yeah.
$2,000 to $3,000 a month doing that. But what changed in my business was I would say in January of this year. So January 2014, around then, around the time that we first met,
Yeah.
I started doing something where instead of just doing an interview with someone and putting it out there and then saying, hey, buy the product, I would pre-sell or warm up my list to an offer. So what I would do is I could put out either an interview as a pre-sell, times where I would also do just a video saying, hey guys, there's a product coming out tomorrow, you should check it out, it's going to be good, make sure you come back at 9 a.m., there's going to be an early bird discount, you're going to get just get that cheaper price in there. So I do that, warm up my list, and then send out another video with a review of the product, just me going through, talking about the product and saying like, oh, here, I like this, I don't like that, completely honest, completely transparent, not hypey, not saying, hey guys, this is the best thing in the world, you need to buy this right now, like I bought it, you should buy it, it's awesome. Like, that's not my personality. I'm pretty laid back. I'm just non-hypey, really transparent. So I
Yeah, you
started doing
give the
that.
information about the product and then let them decide for themselves.
Exactly. But they just want to have a little bit of extra information. They want to know about the OTOs. They want to know they want to know what I think about it. And I think that once you look at a lot of products over time, you get to know which ones are good and which ones are bad. The really bad ones I don't even touch. And people might say, Mike, you never have any bad reviews. Well, shitty products I stay away from, and I
Yeah.
just say if they're crappy, why am I going to take the time out of my day to even look at them? So I'll just say no, thank you, and not do anything with them. But yeah, and I started getting free traffic as well to build my email list by putting back end bonuses in people's products from when I was promoting them as an affiliate, and got free traffic from there. So yeah, my product is all about that, how I do that, how I set everything up, how I all the fundamentals of my business. Because I mean that's one part of it, but there's so much more that I've done that it's hard to explain it all in just kind of like a little method. It's everything all put together that makes it a whole.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why I was excited for you to make a course is a lot of people will give you one little nugget in each course. And when I was looking through affiliate income secrets, I saw that you go through every little thing that's important, like every single thing that you do to make your whole entire business work, which is very much needed. And if I go to, you guys won't be able to see this, but I'll do a review later on the product. It says, are you sick and tired of rehashed get rich quick schemes from people who don't actually do what they teach? Discover how an ex-English teacher makes $277 each and YouTube videos and free traffic. And it says, let me take you by the hand and show you exact videos, traffic, and cash coming in over my shoulder so you can start seeing the same results today. And it says it right there in the headline on your sales page. In your course, I mean, you're going over every single thing that you're doing to make money, and I think this will be probably one of the only courses out there on affiliate marketing that really tell people, look, you need to just buy this course, and this is all you'll ever need if you want to do affiliate marketing, which is
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
mean, yeah, in the front end offer, in the course that I put out, I'm transparent. I want to be completely transparent with your audience. The front end offer there is it's a nice taste of my business. It's a nice overview, and I think for the price, which is going to be under $10 during launch, and if you get in there during the early bird, you're going to get it for a steal. I think for people, it's going to be a way of saying, okay, is this guy real or not? And going in, and they're going to be like, okay, he's a real deal. And going through the fundamentals of my business, they're going to understand that. And
Yeah.
then below that, I have a quick start guide. My quick cash. I don't know what I call it, some internet marketing thing, but it's like the quick way to get started, and it just goes through everything that I do in that cash earning part of my business. Now, I also have some one-time offers in there that I want to be completely transparent about for people that want to learn how to do things like uh, really how to do these review videos, the technology behind them, the emails that I send out to people, just the format of like when you're going through a review, what you need to say here, what you should say here, should you say the positive things first, should you say the negative things first, all that stuff. I go over that in detail for people that are really going to apply this. And if I was to include all that in the front end offer, I would have to charge more for it. And I know that not everyone's going to want to take that step, but for people that want to do that, that's an option. The next one-time offer is a course where back in, I think it was August or July, I bought an awesome course called Funnel Vision by Dr. Ben Atkins, and I
Yeah.
bought the course myself. And then, if you can believe it, I actually applied what I learned in the course, which everyone should be doing.
Yeah, they
I
say
took
that
it.
5% of people who buy a product are actually taking action, and the rest of the people either don't even read it whatsoever, or they just don't take any action on it. So,
Unfortunately, it's really true, and I took that product. I took action. I created my own little funnel where I was building an email list and also making money at the same time doing it. Then I promoted Funnel Vision for Dr. Ben Atkins and
yeah.
became his #3 affiliate, and I ended up making in total $800 after the commissions that I made from it. I made $800 in prizes from his leaderboard. I ended up making, I think it was like $2,000 or $3,000 in
Wow.
commissions,
That's
and that
awesome.
was because
That's
I wouldn't have done that if I hadn't gone and applied and done that. So what I did was, in this course, I teach everything that I did in my funnel, a lot of the stuff that I learned from Ben, and I got permission from Ben before. I wanted to make sure I didn't step on his toes. And it's just basically how to build up a funnel that's going to be making you money back and building your email list at the same time. And then my final OTO is for anyone. I talked before about you want to pre-sell these offers, and for people that don't want to do interview stuff, that don't want to be on camera, you don't need to be. You can do just a pre-sell video where you just record your screen and kind of show stuff around it. I mean, you need to get over that aspect, but
yeah.
you should do that. And then for people that are like, I'm gonna do this whole interview thing, and I can see the power of it, and I want to do it. I have a crash course, interview course, where it's going to show you exactly how to just get started. If you're on a PC, if you're on a Mac, how to go and how to get your guests, what to say to them, how to pre-chat with them, how to make them comfortable, how to edit. I mean, how to deal with awkward silences. What to do if you ask someone a question and they don't want to answer it, like all this little stuff that people are always asking me about. That's going to be an upsell there as well for people that want to do that. But if you don't want any of that and you just want the affiliate income secrets product, that's fine too. I don't want anyone to feel pressured there.
Yeah. And you have done, was it over 300 or over 400 interviews with successful entrepreneurs now?
If you were to add up the actual interviews, some of my episodes are not actual interviews, like if I just do the pre-sale videos. But if you were to add up all my interviews that I've done, I think it's probably 450, 470, I would
Yeah.
say. It's quite a
So
bit.
you have, I mean, probably at least half of those interviews um, you have your little bonus in their back end driving traffic for you as well, right?
A lot of them, but also at the same time, if someone doesn't do that, some product creators don't allow that, or if you're not a big enough affiliate for them, they won't let you do it. And that's fine too. I'm not a dick about it. I'm not like, if you don't put it in your back end
I'm not
area, I'm not going to promote for you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I'm just I treat it like it's a favor, and it's just a way of them saying thank you
Yeah.
for doing that. Like, and it's, yeah, it's in my launch. I'll be having places where my affiliates will have bonuses in there as well. It's standard practice in a lot of these launches now, but you need to do it the right way. And if you just start emailing people and say, if someone sends me an email for this launch and says, "Hey Mike, can I put my bonus in your download area?" That's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
That's I'm probably going to ignore them, or be like, I don't know, I'll probably ignore them, because they haven't created any kind of a relationship with me yet, and they haven't provided any sort of value for me. In my course, I teach people how to approach these people, how to approach them, and in a way where you first give them something,
Yeah.
and by giving them something first, even if you are a beginner and all you give them is a testimonial for their sales page, that's a step, and that's something of value that you can contribute to their launch, and it's going to put you on their radar, and it's going to make it so that it's a lot easier for you to approach them in the future. Even people that have retweeted my content or shared my stuff on Facebook, there's
Yeah.
guys that I know their name, like I see it and I'm like, oh, there's that guy sharing my stuff again. I don't know who he is, but if someday he says, hey Mike, would you take a look at my product that I'm launching, and see if it's a fit for your show, I'd say, okay, sure. Well, of course I'll take a look at it. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of that in this internet marketing world. A lot of people think that you're at your computer by yourself typing in code and like buying and selling traffic and stuff. It's not
It's
like
all
that.
about relationship building.
It's all about relationship building, and a testament to that is you and I here together now. Like, we built a relationship earlier this year, and I helped you out, and now you're helping me
Exactly.
out. It's really just a back and forth.
Yeah, definitely. Um, so the names of your OTOs, do you have? Is it the
First
first
one
one
is
is review video secrets,
review video secrets. Second one is list building secrets.
and then interview income secrets.
Interview income secrets. You know, the funny thing is, there's names for things, names for products. I think they're so funny. Like, you see, like ninja video
Ninja
assassin. It's
Blast
like,
Nuker.
what the heck do they mean? I don't know what they mean. Affiliate income secrets. I mean, for the name of this product, I was like, well, I'm doing affiliate marketing. I'm
Yeah.
not really a big product creator. 95% of my money comes from affiliate products. I make income from this, and I'm telling my secret information. It's not really secrets. I'm pretty open
I, I
about it,
think
but
I think it's actually a pretty good name for your course, because it's like people think, okay, what is this guy's secret? Like, how is he making so much money selling affiliate products? And that affiliate income secrets.
yeah,
It's
and I'm not
pretty
even a
good.
product creator, and I think that's one of the coolest things about this is I was actually thinking about this before our interview. I was like, man, like, I'm stressing out now because I'm launching on Wednesday, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this set up. I need to make sure that my sales page isn't gonna crash. I need to make sure my PayPal doesn't get suspended because it has too much activity. I need to make sure that my affiliates are happy and know about this. I'm setting up little ads here. I'm like, what am I doing as a product creator? It's so much easier just to be an affiliate. Like, being an
Yeah.
affiliate is such an easy thing.
Yeah, wait until the money starts rolling in from the product creation side of things, though. It's crazy. Like, I got a call from PayPal when I launched my course because I made like over 20,000 in sales in 10 days. Um,
Nice.
and PayPal was like, "What the hell's going on? Like, we haven't
What did
seen
you
this.
do?
Yeah, what did you do? Who did you steal from or
Yeah,
something? You know,
exactly.
it's like, yeah. So, but I wish you the best of luck, Mike, with your launch, and I think everyone is gonna love it. Um, if you guys want to check out anything that Mike is doing, just go to his website. It's mikefrommaine.com, and just check out his income reports. He does an income report every single month, and it shows exactly what he's spending his money on, what he's doing to make money. So like he tells you all about, okay, I made this much money from a review, this much money from an interview. Um, I spent money on my AWeber list, blah blah blah. Like you go over every single thing, money coming in, money going out, and I think that's a really really cool thing about what you're doing with your business is you're just so transparent about everything. So
In
uh,
August, I haven't put up my September income report yet. I need to do that today or tomorrow. I've been pretty busy. And in August, I made $17,000 in profit and spent less than $300 to do that. So
wow,
it's if people worry like, am I gonna have to spend tons of money to do this kind of stuff? Expenses are really really low. Like you you can do it with just a YouTube account if you want, but I would recommend getting a website a little bit. If you got what $2 for a domain name you can buy, if you look for a GoDaddy
yeah.
discount code, and you can get hosting for like $5 a month. So it's really really cheap to get started. And for if you want to get into doing review videos and to do interviews and stuff like that, you don't need amazing equipment. My camera cost me 89 bucks. This one, which would normally look a lot better, but because it's dark here where I am, my lighting's pretty bad. But it's actually really nice when there's lighting. This camera is awesome. It's called a Logitech C920. I
Oh,
would
I have
recommend
that
it to
same. I'm
anyone.
actually not using it right now. I have that same webcam that I just didn't
It's
plug it in.
awesome. It's my
Yeah.
favorite. I love it. I love it. And I'm using, I think, the same microphone as you, the Blue Yeti.
Yeah, the Blue Yeti.
Yeah, the big microphone here that
Big old whale of a
it,
microphone.
it works. Yeah, it works. It works for this stuff, for the technology stuff. I
This was
don't freak out
like
about it.
400 bucks or something.
Yeah, it's like less than that now. I think it's getting kind of old,
It's like
these
70
things.
bucks or
But a
something.
lot of people, yeah, people freak out about. They were like, I need to have the best microphone and I need to have the best camera before I even get started. And I'm like, no, you need to
No.
just get started now. Just do it. If you go back to the first promos that I was doing and look back at all my stuff, you'll be like, oh wow, Mike, that sucked. Like it was horrible. But and I'm sure I'll look back now
You could do.
in a couple years from now and go, I can't believe that I was doing that. Like it's like over time you'll get better, but the only way you'll get better at doing anything is by doing it. So yeah.
That's what I tell people like inside of my YouTube course and stuff. It's like I look back at my old YouTube videos from when I first started. I'm like, oh man, that's embarrassing. Like I look like such an idiot.
But you
But
first started. That's the
yeah,
important. You
you know,
actually went
like
and did
I
that.
started and now I'm like super comfortable in front of the camera, really comfortable with public speaking. It just helps you out just getting started and doing it on a regular, consistent basis, you know?
Completely agree. And when I first came across you, I came across your course. If anyone hasn't picked up Brad's course, go pick that up. That was one of my favorite courses there. That you here's another thing. Someone like Brad and why I will promote him all day long and on my show is that he's really doing stuff. Like that's the thing here. That you're really doing what you're teaching. You're not teaching theory. You're not out there. You'll see someone that goes out and they'll make $100 doing some little thing. They'll sell something on eBay and make $100, and then they'll put out a course how to make $100 a day on eBay. And they're
Yeah.
not making $100 a day on eBay. They made $100 one time, and now they're trying to leverage it in the wrong way. A
Yeah.
lot of the big guru guys, they'll say learn, apply, and then teach. If you do
Yeah.
learn and then you teach and you're missing that apply in the middle, then that just doesn't cut it. Learn it, apply it, get any kind of result in whatever you're doing. Get some result, and if you can get that result, even if it's just a little something, if you teach that to people, there are people below you that are guaranteed to want to learn what you're doing, and you will be at a huge level above for them. You'll be like, they'll be like, oh, you're amazing. For me, there's a lot of people that are like, wow, Mike, you made $17,000, and I think that's well as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
But for me now, I'm like, oh, there's guys making $50,000 a month, and Pat Flynn, he just recently did. I don't know if it was a month, but I saw he had 100,000 up on his blog. He did $100,000 in a month, and now it's once you have that success, you realize that more success is possible. Like if you can make $100 a day, you can make $500 a day. If you can make $500 a day, you can make $1,000 a day. And
You're
I
always
think
looking up.
the best day I've ever had, I think I did a little over $2,000 from affiliate marketing in a day.
Yeah.
And that was just for like, that was awesome. Like that was amazing. I'm sure you've had days like that as well, especially with product creation when you put out a product during a launch. Those kind of days are nice to come. But when you can do these things consistently, when you know that, okay, like I'm averaging when I wrote this course a couple months ago, it was like I was doing around $277 a day. That was kind of the number I came up with. Now, if I look at my JVZoo account for yesterday, I'm going to refresh it here. And it's being slow. I did $532 in earnings yesterday. I did $1,000 in sales, $532 in earnings.
Yeah.
And that's, for me, that's a good day. Like I'm happy about that. It's one of those things where,
More average
like I
now
was saying,
as opposed to before. You're probably stoked on like a couple $100 a day.
when I remember it was about a year ago when I was still making around $2,000 to $4,000 a month.
Yeah.
I was putting down, like, I remember writing down, I guess I was making at that time around $1,500 a month. I wrote down something like, I'm making $50 a day. I just wrote that down, like what I was making. And but that was awesome. Like making $50 a day doing something, that's awesome. And then $100 a day. And like I said, $200. Now, what I just said is possible is I've gone and proven that it's possible to keep making it go up. And anyone out there can do what you and I are doing. Anyone can go and just go out and promote other people's offers and provide value through doing that. I'm not anyone special. I'm just someone that is really consistent with what I do. I don't give up very easily, and I will be here when someone else starts something and gives up. I'm going to keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. I'll win on that account. As I'll keep on going.
Yeah.
You've frozen on me.
That's what it's all about with anything in life. I think is anything in life, staying consistent is definitely a key example. If you eat health time out of you're not going to get fit or lose any weight. But then again, if you're eating healthy, say if 1 day a week, you're not going to get fat from that. It's all about being consistent in whatever your goal is towards, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that for all aspects of life. And if you just kind of find one thing that works, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's Kindle marketing, whether it's YouTube, whatever it is, forget about my course. If you've got something else out there that is working for you, stick to that and do that, and just do it over and over and over again. And I had something where I had gone through a Kindle course, I'd done a review on it and made some money as an affiliate, and I was like, okay, I want to go and I want to test this out, and I tested it out, and I have a book now that makes me between $20 to $40 a month, And
Yeah.
a little voice in the back of my head says, Mike, scale the crap out of that. And because I outsourced the book, I had someone else write it for me, and
Right.
scale the crap out of that. And instead of having one book, have 100 books and see what happens there. Because I mean, I have the history of having a 750 AdSense website. So if you can find something that works, and you can if you can make $1 from it, you can make $10, you can make 100, you can make 1,000. So
Yeah.
just stick with it.
Yeah. Well, good stuff, man. Thanks
Thanks.
so much for the interview, Mike. I really appreciate it, buddy. And you guys watching, I will be mailing you. Just check your email inbox on November 5th, right?
Yeah, make sure you check it early. There's going to be an early bird discount there.
What
Should
time
be
are you
starting.
launching? Do you know?
It should be the official launch time is 11 a.m. Eastern, but I would get there a little bit earlier, perhaps around 9-ish, to just make sure that you're going to get the lowest price on it. I don't want you
It's
paying
going to
more.
be on a dime sale, or?
It's gonna be on a dime sale, or I'm gonna do some kind of raising price there, just to give people that take action early the lower price. People that wait are gonna just pay a bit higher. Early action takers will get rewarded for that.
Perfect. All right, buddy. It was great talking to you again, Mike. We need to do
You too.
interviews more often. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah. Let me know when you put out your next product.
Good stuff. All right, well, have a great day.
You too.
See you, buddy.